So my latest adventure in darkness here. This is the rare glimpse of natural light through a window. I finished season 2 of the Blacklist, and I like the show. The action looks like action. The people look like they're actually healthy enough and able to do most of the things they do. I'm still trying to remember what James Spader did decades ago, but it's his face, you know. There's so many movies, so many series, so many actors. There's like, never met the man, wouldn't know. But anyways, it's a good show. Maybe it's one of those things where they try to throw so much into the bucket. This incredibly, humongously complex conspiracy, which theoretically has existed since the beginning. I mean, theoretically, as there's always been this group of people from all the different countries of whatever, when the capital of the world was Damascus for 10,000 years and stuff, but there were still kings in Baghdad and Athens and all that other stuff, and down in Cairo and stuff. And there were members within each of these governments. Not necessarily, the leaders are generally nobody. Most presidents and kings technically are not leaders. They're just puppets. Always throughout history. The leaders are like the Masons and these other groups. And there are multiple, see, that's the thing. There are multiple groups of conspiracies, which is what they're missing. But the fact that this one conspiracy is so big and is the conspiracy. And of course, there would have to be a single great conspiracy. But is it? So, I mean, we're talking about the just too big. And is it? I mean, I can imagine the writers' room trying to keep track of these convoluted storylines. And, I mean, obviously, they have the end. Whether there is an end or not, maybe they have the end. They have some ends. I don't know if they have all the ends. It's kind of hard to tell. But it is intriguing. It's not overwhelming. But then again, it's the whole everyone takes their turn. Which, it's like, you see, like there's 7 bad guys and they each attack one at a time. And trust me, I've seen bad guys. And if there's 7 of them, 5 of them are going to kick your butt. Hard, baby. Hard. That's the way they do it. Yo. I've seen people get, I mean, it's happened to me once or twice. I've been jumped, usually by 3 or 4 people at a time. And yeah, it's how it happens. They don't take, it's like, in other things, there's one bad guy and they take their turn. We got one bad guy this week. Next week, we'll have a different bad guy. He's going to wait because we're busy this week with this bad guy. And yeah, I do occasionally have like 2 or 3 threads simultaneously going on. So there is that. They do try to avoid that whole one. There's one main thing. And then that gets me back into writing. The thing is, Blacklist is worth seeing. Season 3 is starting, but I like to binge. It's just so much more fun. It's like drinking. It's always better when you do a bottle than a shot.